Welcome to our viewers in the US and around the world. I'm Lynda Kinkade. We begin in Jordan, where officials say its latest round of airstrikes on ISIS targets in Syria is just the beginning of its revenge against the terror group. The country's air force hit a series of targets in Raqqa on Friday. Activists tell us those strikes killed dozens of militants. The terror group claims one of the Jordanian strikes killed Kayla Mueller, an American aid worker, and their hostage since 2013. Mueller's family released a statement late Friday appealing to ISIS directly. It reads in part, "We are still hopeful that Kayla is alive. We have sent you a private message and asked that you respond to us privately. You told us that you treated Kayla as your guest, and as your guest, her safety and well-being remains your responsibility." US and Jordanian officials have doubts about Mueller's death, calling this an ISIS public relations stunt. Our Becky Anderson is in Amman, Jordan right now and joins us live. Becky, it's obviously heartbreaking for Kayla Mueller's family that she's being used as a pawn in the ISIS propaganda machine. What has been the reaction in Jordan?
Well, it was very swift, the reaction. The Interior Minister telling me that this was a publicity stunt, calling it lies, 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 and saying that the ISIS propaganda machine was trying to drive a wedge between Jordan and the rest of the international coalition. It's very difficult to get details out of Raqqa at this point. We have heard from an activist there this morning who says that 47 ISIS militants were killed in airstrikes on Friday. These airstrikes hitting ammunition dumps. So that is the story there. We've also heard from an activist that ISIS killed some 20 prisoners who tried to escape. And the suggestion is that Raqqa is just becoming a slaughterhouse, effectively. Jordan is now the latest country to join the fight against ISIS, as you've rightly pointed out, after a video surfaced showing ISIS members burning a Jordanian pilot to death, of course. Atika Shubert reports on Jordan's efforts to stop this terror group.
Ever since ISIS released horrific video of the Jordanian pilot being murdered, Jordan has been the spearhead in the fight against ISIS alongside coalition forces. Plane after plane loaded with bombs and taking off, delivering one punishing strike after another on ISIS positions deep in Syria. But now ISIS claims one of those strikes hit this building on the outskirts of Raqqa, killing inside 26-year-old American aid worker Kayla Mueller, held hostage since August 2013. But ISIS gave no evidence to back up their claim. Jordan says it is investigating, but warned that this is a macabre PR stunt designed to divide the coalition.
What we know about this terrorist organization is that they are liars when it comes to these things. They use these events to manipulate facts and to manipulate public opinion. We think this is part of their propaganda.
For the last month, Jordan says it had been negotiating for the safe transfer of downed Air Force pilot Muat al-Qasaspe, only to announce Wednesday they believed that ISIS had killed him weeks ago, burned alive in a cage, and released on video for all the world to see. Jordan has vowed revenge, and its jets have delivered. ISIS's unproven claims are unlikely to stop those bombs from dropping. Atika Shubert, CNN, Amman, Jordan.